This chapter delves into how people navigate and orient themselves in large-scale environments, focusing on the role of reference cues. It emphasizes how sensory inputs, particularly visual and auditory cues, interact with body-centered information to facilitate spatial navigation. The chapter also examines situations where reference cues are limited or unreliable, such as in darkness or fog, and their impact on spatial performance. Visual and auditory cues are crucial for identifying the initial location of a target or goal. These cues provide external reference points, which are especially important for orienting movement. For instance, hearing a sound, like a bell, or seeing a landmark helps establish a direction to move toward. Urban navigation often depends on external cues, such as landmarks, street layouts, or auditory signals like traffic sounds. The alignment of sensory cues with body-centered information improves navigation accuracy. Disruptions in these cues, such as construction noise or blocked views of landmarks, can lead to spatial disorientation. In environments lacking reliable external cues, such as dense fog or total darkness, individuals often experience veering, which is a deviation from a straight path. Body-centered cues like proprioception and vestibular information play a compensatory role, but they are prone to error without external confirmation. Experimental studies show that even small inconsistencies in body posture or sensory feedback can cause significant veering. Experiments with congenitally blind children provide insights into spatial navigation without vision. Findings include, blind children often use body-centered cues effectively but can veer without external reference points. External auditory cues, such as sounds from a stationary source, help reduce veering and improve spatial accuracy. These studies highlight the adaptability of spatial processing in the absence of vision. Spatial navigation involves more than immediate sensory inputs. It also depends on stored spatial knowledge and geometric inference. For example, blind individuals can infer distances and directions using mental maps based on tactile or auditory experiences. Geometric relationships between objects like angles and distances are crucial for forming a coherent spatial representation. External reference cues, such as tactile maps or auditory markers, enhance the ability to navigate large-scale spaces. Participants, including blind children, were asked to walk toward a target in the absence of visual cues. Results showed that veering occurred frequently without external references, but auditory cues significantly reduced errors. Experiments demonstrated that auditory cues like clicking sounds or tones provided reliable directional guidance. Tactile reference points such as walls or guide rails also improved navigation performance in the absence of vision. Adding auditory and tactile reference cues in public spaces can improve accessibility and navigation for blind individuals. Examples include tactile paving, auditory traffic signals, and clear sound markers in indoor spaces. Mobility training can teach individuals to rely more effectively on body-centered and external reference cues. Techniques such as echolocation, using sound reflections to infer distances, can enhance spatial orientation. Insights into human spatial navigation can inform the design of autonomous systems, such as robots or self-driving cars, that must operate in environments with limited sensory information. And Chapter 3 emphasizes the critical role of reference cues in navigating large-scale spaces. While vision often provides reliable external references, body-centered cues and auditory signals can compensate when vision is unavailable. The studies discussed illustrate how the brain integrates multiple sources of information to maintain spatial accuracy, even in challenging environments.